Back this month, it's back to school across Colorado, and a nonprofit is looking to make sure kids don't go hungry over the weekend. Joining us this morning is June Everett, the founder of the Backpack Society. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate all that you guys are doing. So you guys are all volunteer. Talk to us a little bit about what the Backpack Society does.
Yeah, so I founded Backpack Society in 2019, and our entire mission is to remove food insecurity for students so they can grow, learn, and thrive. And we focus on students who are pre-K through 12.
Wow. This is so important because when kids are hungry, they don't learn, they can't concentrate, it's really difficult.
Absolutely, and that is the reality. We want to try to make the playing field for education as even as possible, and you're right. You know, as an adult, you know how it is when you're hungry, you can't focus. And imagine being a kid with all this energy, and you know, you can't focus. Yeah. So food is very important.
So you partner with 2 school districts, right?
We do, Douglas County School District and Littleton Public Schools.
Okay, and you have a couple of more events this month as well.
We do. So August 19th, we're going to be at the Western Welcome Week, part of in Littleton. And then in September, the 23rd, we are actually doing a large fundraising event with the Backcountry Wilderness area and another local nonprofit called Yana. So that's very exciting. That's our very first event. It is a family field day, so it should be really fun.
Why did you start this?
You know, I knew that when I left the corporate world, I wanted to do something to give back. And I grew up in Rocky Ford, Colorado, a very low-income area, in a low-income household. And I just knew that food was always important to us. And it was my husband who actually said, I bet you there's some kids in the school right here that could use some help. And we live in Highlands Ranch. Our boys were attending Thunder Ridge High School at the time. And like many, I was like, I don't know that there's a need right here in Douglas County. But as I dug in, I realized there was. It's not as great as Aurora or Denver, but it exists. And I think because of where we're located, these kids sometimes get overlooked.
Yeah, absolutely. So how can people help out? How can people volunteer or donate or whatever you may need to keep the program going?
Yeah, so volunteering is huge for us. We are a 100% volunteer organization. So any bit of help we can get, if anyone would like to volunteer their time, volunteer or donate money, that's great as well. Food drives are really great. We have some folks who will do like little neighborhood food drives. Anything like that to kind of help us keep going is always helpful.
Does the volunteering just entail like getting these meals out to kids? I mean, what does a volunteer, look like for Backpack Society?
Yeah, so we have a couple of different opportunities. One would be actually filling the weekend bags that we deliver to our schools. Another would be actually driving the bags and taking them to the schools. We also offer, one of our programs is our family program where we provide groceries. Wow. So we need help packing those boxes. Those boxes are customized, by the way, to the families. So they're not a general box. Every box is custom built to the family's needs and household size. So we have lots of opportunities for volunteering.
It takes a village to make the mission happen, right?
Yes.
Truly, and I think that what you're doing is so great. And there are a lot of kids out there that I'm sure, and families that are so appreciative for everything that you're doing. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.